Hi, this is Lawrence Shapiro from Between Sessions Resources, and today I want to show you a new feature we've added to our library where you can send a client a form or an assignment in just a few clicks. Now, to begin with, I'll sign in, and then I'll search for a file, maybe something on anxiety. I could use the navigation, but I'll just use the search function here. And then, of course, I'll see all the different worksheets we have on anxiety in alphabetical order. And to add them to the library, just one click. I'll add a couple right now. At this point, you're going to go to your library, which is up here next to the search box, My File Library. And there you'll see what you added. You can sort them by recently added, which I'll just do. Go. And that's what I just put in. Also alphabetic and type of tool. Now, of course, I can review the files by simply clicking on the title or on the picture itself. And that's a PDF, and you can download this to your computer and print it out, of course. But it's much easier if you want to send it to a client. Just click the green button. What that's going to do is open our new psychology forms filler. There's the PDF we just opened, and then you can modify it or not and just send it directly to a client. Now let's assume you want to modify the form, like adding a logo or your company or private practice address. So we'll just go over to the menu here. We'll add an image, choose a file, and I'll add a logo. Just click and resize it. Gives a lot of space. Let's put it right up here. You're going to want to click this yellow bar when you do a different function. And now we're simply going to put in some text. Let's see, Lighthouse Counseling. Let's make this a little larger. Again, back to the top. A little larger still, I think. Lighthouse Counseling. One, two, three, Main Street, Anytown, Oklahoma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Don't think that's probably a real address. And again, click the yellow bar to change functions. You can move this around a little bit. And now you can save it right over here. You can download this file if you want to use it again, or you can just send it to a client. Now I'm going to want to send it to a client, which you can do by clicking the Send Form button. Please this is your subject line. Please fill out this form. These are instructions. Please fill this out before Tuesday. See the tutorial button, which we'll talk about in a second, to see how to use the forms filler. Client's name, we'll use my name and my email, and then just send it, and it's on its way. Now we're going to take a look at what your client sees. In their email, they get a notification. Your forms are here. And then, of course, this is the subject line that you filled out. Please fill out this form. And then, Dear Lawrence, fill this out. Click the link. And there's the forms you just sent them. Now their form is going to look just like the one you sent. That's because it is the one you sent. Again, there's a tutorial for the client to give them some information about how to use the forms filler, but it's pretty self-explanatory, and of course it looks pretty much like yours looked like, with text, adding images, freehand, and other things we can go into at a different video. So they would simply scroll down, and then let's see, it says now list below at least 10 situations that cause you anxiety when you are the center of attention. So they click the text button and simply click, and what caused me anxiety: when I have to give a speech, and the SUDS rating might be 10. Let's make, again, they can make that a little larger. Once you've made it larger, it's going to stay that size every time you click. So another thing that makes me, again, I'm just going to click anywhere. When I have a birthday party for myself, that makes me nervous. Again, that might be a sin, and so on. Again, they can save it, they can download it, and of course, most importantly, they can send it back to you with just one click. Now I'm back in my professional email, in other words, my email as a therapist, and again, I get a notification that files have been returned. I click here, click on the link. I'm going to sign in to the forms filler. Then I'm going to go to received forms, and this is the link, this is the form that my client just sent me. I'll zoom in a little bit, and if I scroll down, there's what the client has sent me. Again, we can download it, print it, or simply save it.